Yeah, this one, something like this. And let's send it all the way to the back like this. Threshold. Let's get like some of this. Amazing. I do this. Enter image screen. Oh, this looks crazy. Maybe this could be a gate, and then we can have like a text like this. So I feel like we need like a good Arabic font. Honestly, Amiri is the one. This one has that feel to it, you know.
I think the blue background with the glow, maybe try that.
Even desaturating it kind of works. But let's say we go to the blues. Oh, this looks beautiful. Yeah, I think the darker we go, like it does look like water, but it also has like this beautiful feel to it. There is like, what we could do is like, okay, maybe we move the text over here and then we add like some text. For example, designed by Areeb Tariq by the grace of Allah. I already started working on it during this weekend. I basically wanted, I don't know why, मुझे बस ये था कि Al-Fatah means the opener, right? Obviously the obvious thing was to think about a door, right? And how a door can translate into this. But then I was playing with this, just creating this concept. So this is where I am right now. I just wanted this very glow effect, right? So ये है duplicate, image, adjustment, threshold. I want to do a little bit, something like this. Okay. Next thing he did was filter, blur, Gaussian blur, somewhere like this. And then he clicked on screen. Oh, look at this.
It's a good effect.
Yeah, no, I think it is a beautiful effect. What I need to see is these things that I have, right? Do I need this or no? I don't think so. I need this. See, basically I added like this blue thing. ये मुझे remove करने का दिल चाह रहा है. Okay, but we know this can work. So let's close. So I do like the text so far. The grass thing was adding. Oh, what is happening? The grass thing was adding something. So let me just. Okay, I don't need this. Let's close this. Okay, this I need. And do we have another one? No. Okay, so I have this one. Okay, and I had this one at the back. Control C. Let's bring this in. Yeah, this one, something like this. And let's send it all the way to the back like this. Okay, I think this works. Now I need to select. So we have these two layers. Okay, so this is the grass. Control G, Control J, Control E. And let's go to image, adjustment, threshold. No भाई, what is the problem? ठीक है, अब इसको हम करेंगे image, adjustment, threshold. Let's get like some of this. Amazing. Filter, Gaussian blur. And normal, let's do screen and let's put it over here. Yes. Okay, I think this is good so far. Now we need to look about के यार के अब और क्या हो सकता है इसके अंदर. For example, even this one has this very glowy treatment and like this thing happening with the text itself. Like I think now we've entered a nice corner. Even the text that we have over here looks really good. हम इसको रखने की कोशिश करते हैं कि what does this do? For example, I do this, enter image screen. Oh, this looks crazy, right? I feel like instead of having a person like this, I could do maybe क्या कहते हैं, like a door maybe, right? But this, we know one thing, that this text works. We have like this nice blur effect going on. Maybe this could be a gate and then we can have like a text like this.
You could make a door like वो खुल रहा है और उसके अंदर से पे glow effect आ रहा है कि it's opening like the opener.
Yeah, नहीं, I think that could make sense. But I feel like let's do the artists, like the text first. The way that they have the Arabic written over here and the left, we could do something where I feel like the most interesting part is people don't know if the word Al-Fatah is there in the 99 names of Allah. Where does it come from, right? So it ends up coming from the Quran itself. Like how many times the word Al-Fatah has been in the Quran. Hello Zan, Assalamu alaikum. So let's search. How many times is Al-Fatah in the Quran? Okay. Al-Fatah meaning the opener is only once in the Quran. In Surah Saba. Okay, let's go into this. So while the exact noun of Al-Fatah only appears one, the root word Fattaha means to open, to grant. Appears 30 in various derived verb and noun from. Now we opened Al-Fathu, the victory. Okay, so it's not once in the Quran, it is a lot of times. So we see Al-Fatahna, which is we opened, Al-Fathu, the victory. Okay, interesting. So in which surah? 38 times. Okay, now this is good. I feel like AI sometimes gives you very weird answers. Okay, yes. The root appears 38 times in the Quran. Okay. Derived from example from the Al-Fatah we opened. Okay. Linguistic Fatah is the structure, the different gates. Trust in the judge. Okay. Okay, so I think we have enough information to kind of take this text. Okay. So with this one, it's very simple. We go to GPT, right? We give this text and we say analyze this and just say yes. Boom. Okay, let's see what we get. Yes. Okay, done. Now the second thing is our reference, right? Over here, copy image. Okay, this is great. Typography, great. I think we'll take this, open, paste it over here. Okay, so ignore everything except the text that is in the top half of it, right? And now obviously this poster reference talks about some song, but I am talking about the name of Allah. I've given you enough information to analyze because I'm making the poster for the word Al-Fatah, which means the opener. So I want you to give me text which would come in the title, and I could literally replace. This kind of does something which is, it gives us enough context to get the right text, you know. Amazing. So I think we have enough. So the right column is over here. Let's copy this. Let's put this over here, right? Let's do right click and let's do what font. Nastaliq is an Urdu font. It's not an Arabic font per se. So let's say if we do an Arabic font, we just need like a basic Arabic font, something that could work. Okay, even this looks beautiful. Let's do this. Let's make it white for now. Okay, and let's remove the reference. Okay, somewhere like this. It looks good, but it doesn't feel the same way that this does, right? Because the font doesn't make sense. So I feel like we need like a good Arabic font that could replace the font. So let's go to Google Fonts. Okay, and we are looking at Montserrat. Okay, here we are, Google Fonts. Okay, now let's go over here. Let's search filter language Arabic, right? Done. Okay, so now let's take a font that would fit. I feel like something. Okay, so we have IBM could work. I think I'm using IBM for that one too. No, Nastaliq Urdu. Nope. I want something that feels like, you know, it's a very Quranic Arabic text, you know. I don't know the nice way to say that. Like for example, this one, Rakas. Okay, let's see if Rakas is something that I've downloaded. Nope, I don't have it. So Rakas is one of them. Rakas. Okay, so Rakas, let's open a new tab. That's one. Even this one maybe. This one kind of. What do you guys think? Do you guys feel like, okay, so On has sent me another one. Let me check which one it is. Amiri. Okay, yeah, this one also looks good. Yeah, so let's get these three in and let's then test it out what works. So get font. Okay, no. Okay, so Amiri is downloading. Rakas, get font. Rakas is downloading. Mirza, get font. Mirza is also downloading. Okay, now let's just open these and figure it out. Badeen, no, I already have it. Move to trash. Okay, 3 fonts. Let's see which one looks the best. Honestly, Amiri is the one. Yeah. This one has that feel to it, you know. And if we look at the reference goes a bit to the edge. That's one thing. And it is slightly smaller, somewhere like this. Yeah, I think this looks good. Boom. Okay, we're already getting somewhere, right? Maybe it can go slightly somewhere like this, you know. Perfect. Oh no. Okay, done. And there is an English text to it. Let's try to put that. but it's all caps. Do we want it to be all caps? Let's see, what does our reference do? Our reference has it all caps. Okay. Okay. So maybe not like maybe okay, so first we open the line spacing up a bit. No, what the hell? Oh, okay, this one. Yeah, somewhere like this. So this looks good. Okay. And this one, what font can go with something like this is a good thing. What if we go with awesome regular? Okay, this has an interesting vibe to it. I feel like it needs to be smaller in that way. Let's just create this because I feel like if we get like a nice vibe, right? So first thing is, do I want, so it's all caps. I think we let it stay all caps, right? We want to bring this over here, make it somewhere like this, right? And over here, what we can do is just copy this. I'll let you know why I'm doing this is because I can just get this text Fattaha, right? The huruf. ये हमारे पास आ जाता है. This can go over here. Perfect. So already I feel like we have a beautiful structure to this. Okay, the Arabic root of opening, victory, okay, mentioned in this, knowing judge. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we have the main title to figure out. Okay, center. Okay, the center is very interesting because the reference has something like this, which you guys can see is a lot of text and then this. So let's see what is the English text in the center, right? Under or of this. Okay, right column. Let's remove this and let's do, of course we have to center line it, but if we do this and we go down a bit, okay, center line, all caps. Okay, so maybe we could do 2 lines. Yes, okay, 2 lines. Okay, 2 lines is the answer to this. That's the first thing. We should, okay, we just have a regular, that is interesting. Let's do this and let's justify it actually, something like this. Okay, this is much better as you can see. Let's remove this line. Okay, no more full stop here. Yeah, okay, I think this looks beautiful. Yeah, I think this works. Now we need like the same thing when we put this image, right? We get like this nice blurriness to the texture to it. That would really like, and then they have this beautiful thing over here, right? This element of type. We could bring this back in, right? But right now I want to close this. Sorry, close this, bring this, okay. I don't think I need like anything on the top because that may take attention, but we can do with the second door image for now. Let's see any good images over here on pixels, right, of a doors. Hello Sirat, assalamu alaikum. How are you doing? Okay.
Walaikum assalam. Good, how are you?
Good. We are doing Al-Fatah, the 18th name of Allah. We are almost somewhere over here.
Oh, really good. Yeah, looking good.
Yeah, somewhere. Okay, so if I do a lot of it, doesn't work that way. Some of it kind of works. Okay, then let's add some noise to it. Noise, add noise. Noise is not really helping us in that way. You guys can see that noise is kind of making the whole thing a bit dark, so it doesn't really give us much room. Let's see with or without the noise. I'll come closer. Noise before, after. Noise just makes it gray, so I don't like it that way. So we'll remove the noise. This does have an interesting feel. Any thoughts and ideas on Zen, Sirat?
I mean, I'm not sure with the blur, but पहले अच्छा लग रहा था.
Okay, let's remove the blur. Okay, this looks good, but I feel like I don't know why this
अगर वो
looks.
पीछे buildings के कलर भी थोड़े से हो जाते तो look interesting.
But I personally really like this also because usually I don't like use images as they are.
This is good.
You know, it has like a thing. Maybe we can do this one thing, which we have been doing. You guys can see the glow, right? So we duplicate it. We do a few things. Let's remove all smart filters. Let's go to image, adjustment, threshold, and let's add like some glow to it, like maybe. over here. Okay, let's do filter Gaussian blur, right? Okay, and then we do normal screen. So we get like more of a glow coming in from the back. You guys probably see the difference of the glow, right? So we can control the glow if we want it a bit less or more. If we do slightly, or if we increase it, for example, this is what we get. Too much is too much. Before, I think it was better, and before that, I think this is good. So before, after. Glow or no glow, guys? What do you think?
The glow looks better.
I think the blue background with the glow. Maybe try that.
The blue background with the glow, because that means if I have to then get it with the blue background, I need to do both of them into screen, and then I get this.
Maybe lessen the opacity a little.
Of the door image?
The door. Yeah, the door image.
But then it takes away the charm of it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think, I don't know, like I feel like I'm gonna stick to the normal one to see. Like I like this. I'm gonna like bring my where are these? Okay, these ones, let's close these for now. Okay, let's take this. These, both of these guys, let's put them here. Let's do this. Oof, okay. Honestly, I don't mind it. Like I really like it, but I feel like there is so much real estate at the bottom. I don't know what to do with, you know. That is what is kind of a tricky situation, because what they're doing is like just the reference that I like for the scale of it, right? Over here they're using like this element, right? So it kind of brings it all together, and the focal, the part with, like, I feel like with every type poster that I do, it's mostly horizontal, right? Because that's how words come out to be. They become horizontal, and then the poster is vertical, and then you're kind of like, you know, the layout struggle is always there, which is a good problem to have. But I've done 18 of them and I still have them, you know. So what are we using? Because I try to then look at, like, you know, things that I've done before, not Pinterest. Actually, we may have 99. Will I get something? Yep. Oh, look at this. But we did upload all of them over here as we are. You look at this, 40k monthly views on Pinterest, right? I don't know what will come out of it, but it is something. So names of Allah, as you can see, 46 pin. Now, this is something that I'm very nice to see, like your own work like this. Even though everyone can upload their own work, you guys should also do that. But regardless, you can see that how over here, for example, I added this planet, added this chair in the corner, right? Easy. This chair kind of played that big part, right? And then over here, you can see a mountain structure is over here, right? Or this one, actually I've used an actual image. Yeah, for Al-Quddus I used it, right? Al-Mu'min, and then yeah, you can see like this pattern, like where I'm struggling to figure out. Like over here I played with the perspective so much, so it kind of worked out. With this one we've got this. So let's come back to this. Okay, so what can happen? Okay, by the way, there's one thing that's bothering me. I'll just do this for now, is in this text, right? I like that they are, the thing is the Arabic word and this one doesn't make sense. So what I'll do is a very tiny thing. You make this, let's make it hard brush. Let's make it really small, somewhere like this. Yes. Divisions for the hay to, you know, be on its own. I don't know if it will be noticeable. It is actually, you can see this tiny thing. So it kind of adds like more layer to it. Do we need to do over here? Actually, we'll do it over here also. You know, add it over here, add it over here. Amazing. Look at this. Beautiful. Okay. So derived from Al-Fatah, Fattaha. Okay. I need to fact check these obviously before putting them out. But if we bring it all the way to the top, and maybe we take this element and maybe move it around slightly to the left, right, and somewhere like this. Okay, and yeah, no, actually it's fine. Group, Control A, center align it perfectly, center align it here, okay, and let's move it slightly up because that's how it should go. Okay, this looks good. Now we need something over here. Now I could like let me just test out a few things until we find like a right reference for it. And then we do filter Gaussian blur. I don't know. This is a tricky thing. I feel like we're almost there. I just need to crack that thing. So let's go back. Okay, so okay, let's look at these. The top part is good. I just feel like the bottom part needs something. Now what does it need is a very big question. Or let's try to look for more references because that's all we can do. Okay, let's go with okay, let's look at something that works. Okay, this one is good reference. Grass at the bottom adds that layer. This is very nice with like this water and this glow, right? Gives like this structure to it. So what if we have
maybe you can add water and then a reflection of the text.
Yes, that does sound very interesting. Let's do pixels, let's do like a C, but we need a calm C. We don't need, you know, I feel like something like this is very interesting, but like a still short color, obviously we can change by ourselves. Okay, I think this is yes, and maybe we can go to blues. Yeah, okay, even desaturating it kind of works. But let's say we go to the blues, but then blue, and then we need to make it dark, not dark, but like saturation. Yeah, I think that desaturating it kind of helps. And let's say we throw it at the back somewhere over. Oh, as you can see, the door's reflection is kind of coming, but no, I think let's move it up. Okay, so we need to just match the blacks with the thing. So let's go over here. Oh, this looks beautiful. Yeah, I think the darker we go, like it does look like water, but it also has like this beautiful feel to it. Oh my God. We could do something like this where we could have the water reflection coming from the hay. So it also adds to the story itself. But I feel like in the middle, it made more sense, right? Yeah.
क्योंकि ये करके तो फिर वही आपके जो layout के जो आपने करना के सारा fail होने से ही तो वो फिर वही होगा.
हाँ, फिर वो right पे जगह बन जाती है. Yes, that's true. So I feel like.
And then you have another element.
Yeah. No, I feel like how much do we want to show is the question. Like I don't mind like a lot of it.
I think below there's a line like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that is it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe you can put a reflection on it.
अब reflection पे हमें काम करना होगा. Now how will the reflection will translate. Let's first make it into a rasterize object, which is this, and let's put it under our this thing. It would be Command T, flip horizontal. No, not horizontal. I think it will be no, I think this is what we're kind of looking at, right? In this way, and maybe
you have to flip it.
Yeah, I think then this will go up, this will go up, and this will go down, and this will go down. Now we need to color balance it in a way that it works that way. Okay, let's try this. Okay, let's say we have this image adjustment. Maybe this, maybe we add like Gaussian blur to it, and maybe we go down slightly. I don't know. I'm not feeling it, right? It doesn't, because now I feel like once you flip a text, right, it kind of loses the charm of it over here, right? What I can do is maybe duplicate it. Image adjustment threshold. Maybe I do.
इसको motion blur check.
और मैं I think हम वो कर सकते हैं और हम थोड़ा सा इसको blur देते हैं यहाँ पे, and then we even like make it screen कि ये थोड़ा सा और हो, like as you can see के reflection है, like I feel like it kind of works, and then we do some motion blur. Yeah, filter motion blur. हमने क्या कर लिया इस text को. Okay, and now let's play with the blending mode, see if we get. The thing is the white on black वो ना feel नहीं देना चाह रहा आपको ना, like it's yeah, what if we just treated the shadow like any other thing, right? Which is usually, okay, let's say we have our water over here. Let's bring it out actually. Let's make a new layer. And let's see कि अगर हम we do our, let's change our brush to somewhere like this, right? And let's do soft round, right? Somewhere like this. Let's put it down, right? कि यहाँ पे flow कर रहा है असूलन अगर वो यहाँ पे flow कर रहा है, this should be the shadow, right? Somewhere here. And then like we could liquefy seed it, but I feel like I feel like this one would slightly work better. Maybe just getting like a darker feel to it. Okay, so let's just stick to normal and decrease the opacity. So we get like a subtle way of telling that, okay, there is a shadow, right? It's like I think it's very sleek to add a shadow like this. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Yeah, no?
Can we like try add in like जो आप grass layer है ना उसको इधर भी add करके check करें?
इधर हमने यहाँ पे हाइड की थी, आई थिंक हम वापस लाके कोशिश करते हैं.
No.
Yeah, it
Maybe
kind of.
maybe if we match the color green, maybe it could
Yeah,
work.
मैं भी यही सोच रहा था कि maybe the green could be matched. E control new I G boom. It is confusing. I
Yeah,
feel
a
like
little confusing.
हाँ कि like अच्छा लग रहा है but बहुत अच्छा भी नहीं लग रहा. It's kind of like stopping us to like have the wow factor. So we know that okay, this is the color. Let's do this. Control J, Control E, and then Control J. Adjustment threshold. Let's add like the same glow effect on top of it. Not a lot, but just a bit. Let's add some filter. Gaussian blur, okay, and let's do, I think it is taking away from the charm, right, that we've built, because right now at least we're solving, I feel like we're solved 80% of the problem. There's still like some blank space over here.
Maybe we can add some text.
Yeah, because even if I add like some text like this, right, this is
Yeah,
done.
that fills. Yeah, that makes
that
it.
fills. So I just need like a good text that does, but
Or maybe we can repeat it like.
there is like what we could do is like, okay, maybe we move the text over here and then we add like some text, for example, designed by Areeb Tariq by the grace of Allah. Amazing, beautiful. ये आपके पास दो text आ गए यहाँ पे, right? And something like this. Simple and it works. I could have Areeb Tariq in Arabic and yeah. Damn, no, I think it's beautiful. Control S. No, I think I'm very happy with it. I know it feels like मैं अपनी तारीफें कर रहा हूँ, but I'm genuinely like every time I finish it, I feel like okay, it started off with like something very much like this, and it is there. Now I need to think about a nicer presentation. I need to double check everything because we placed it through AI. So I'm going to do that, right? And hopefully kind of take it from there.